Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and if you're new to servers, or if you play a server game, or if you've been playing a server game, and by that I mean like a strategy game such as King Shot or Land of Jails or even Whiteout Survival or a game like that type, DC Dark Legends, they're all games where you have to kind of build and you work with the community, and they are community games. A lot of time people think they're war games, but they are community games. You really have to work as a team and grow, and that's the most important part. So this video I want to cover something if you're new to that type of game. So this is very important because I hear a lot of people say that the people that play them games are overzealous or go a little overboard with the game or care too much about the game. And then you have the people that play the game that get aggravated about the people in the game. So we're going to try to kind of touch on this real quick without trying to offend too many people. So if you guys are like new to the game, the one important thing to remember is that they have a certain system, and the system's all about growing and working together with your team. So when you're joining a server game, you know what I'm saying, depending on your level of commitment, that's what you kind of want to look for, because you got people that are joining the game, and believe me, some of these people spend $300 in one shot. That is correct. $300 in one shot for events and stuff like that. That is very common. You have people that will put their heart and soul into these games. So you have to think too. So if you're joining a game and you're not that into it, don't just log on and do stuff without thinking about it if you're not that type of player. Because people do invest their time, their energy, and their money into these types of games. So if you're unsure of anything, there's leaders in these games that work very hard, and they're leaders in these games for a reason, because they put their time in, their investment, and they have the knowledge to help people that come into the game. And there's all for one big giant reason, because this is the game that you're playing is a server, and that's your home, all right? So the R4s and everyone work together to try to make sure that that home is the best home for your gaming experience to come. You know what I'm saying? So they're working very hard to try and make sure your team stays together, you guys work together. So it's very important if you're not that type of player. Because I hear a lot of people tell me, it's only a game. Okay? Why do you play games? You play games to win, and you play games to have fun. There's two different reasons why people play games. A lot of people are playing these games to win, but some people are playing these games to have fun. All right? Now that's very important to distinguish what type of player you are. And it's okay to be both. You can play, play to win, have fun, but you guys that's ideally what you want to do. But you have to kind of remember that people put a lot of time and effort and, again, money into these games. So if you're not that versed into like reading the messages or finding out what's going on in your team, you just want to log on, click, clack, and go. Make sure make sure you're not on a team that you're going to hurt stuff by doing that. There's weaker teams. If you're not going to have a fun experience, that's because you're not getting out what you're putting into it. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to download a game and have a killer time when you just don't care about the game and you're logging in and not following any rules or any game, game system or game direction, and upsetting players in the game. So you have to really think, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you show a little bit of effort, that can go a long way in these games. And like I said, it's a community, so don't hesitate to reach out to other people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in these games are very nice, and they'll give you a ton of direction, a ton of advice. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm kind of doing these channels, to kind of help people. So again, if you're new, make sure you try to figure out what you want. Now, if you're new and you want to go hard and, you know what I'm saying, like be a spender or a WoW, these games are perfect for that. But don't get frustrated at the people that are, hey, it's just a game. Understand that, it is just a game. And I say that all the time. People have lives. But it's not just, like, to me, there's a difference between saying it's just a game and it's only a game. If it's only a game, that's not cool. I don't like hearing that. To me, I say it's just a game, because it really is. At the end of the day, it's just a game. We're here to have fun. We're here to grow together. We're here for one common goal, to make sure that our home is safe, our members are safe on this server. So that's like the most important thing. I protect people's interests, people's money. Like, that's what I like to do. Like, if people are logging in to the game that I'm playing on that server, I have the best interest of just not my team, of everyone. If there's a way I can help anyone on my server, I would love to do that. So guys, keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, like, it's okay to be a casual player, play these games for fun, but you guys gotta understand, if you're not gonna follow like the chat rooms and stuff, you're gonna take a little backlash from the players that are investing their time, their heart and souls into this, and rightfully so. They're putting their time, their money, and a lot of money into these games. And they're doing that because if they don't do that, you're gonna have an even worse experience. These people keep that server going, and it's not like, oh, they're paying for the game and they're the reason why this game exists. I mean, that's slightly true, but they're putting their money in, and they're going to be the guys that protect your server when come server versus server. They're going to be the ones doing the most damage, and you know what I'm saying, trying to protect your home, because if you lose in a server versus server game, I mean, you get invaded. I don't like my home being invaded. I'd rather be the people on top. So again, keep that in mind, guys. There's two different types of players. You know what I'm saying? We basically are stuck in the same world together on these servers. So we just got to kind of work together. I hope this helps people. That's the important thing. So I hope this video helps people. I hope they can understand what I'm trying to say. And, you know, I'm just trying to really, again, help people at the end of the day. These games are fun. I love server games. I had a rough intro myself into a server game. So that's why I try really hard to make sure people understand what type of game it is, because it's something special. And I love the communities of these type of games. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for coming out. Please subscribe, like, share these videos. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you all later.